Hi, welcome to part 2 of my vlog. Okay, this is Google Maps on my computer. I looked it up and it says that you can use it, you can record it and post it online. I just wanted to point out what happened today. I was walking my dog, and this is an old map. It's old footage from 2023, so it's like 2 years old. The map is anyway. I was coming up this road with my dog after walking up there. I got to back here and I slowed down a bit because over here there was a postman van there, a parcel gun, and he came to this house here and to deliver a parcel, right? So that's his, right? The reason I slowed down was because, as you can see, there's a big dog in there, and I don't know if you can just about see it. There's a dog, right? That's a dog. There's 2 of them like that, and they bark loud, and I was worried that they were going to get out the door because it's a quiet road, so the dogs might run in and out the house. Anyway, they got a dog, so I was worried about. So I was on the other side of the road because I normally cross over, and I was like down here somewhere. Okay, I was down here. Anyway, the postman came here, and the postman got in his van and got a parcel, closed the door, got the parcel, and bloke here, a couple come out here, ones that had a go at me, and I think at first she said there was dog poo outside her house, but I didn't see any, and then she said it was on her garden, but I think she probably meant here somewhere, but that wasn't there because it's obviously old footage, and she thinks it must have been dog poo on there, but I didn't do it because I come up here, straight up here, and walked straight up there. Didn't even stop to smell the bushes, my dog didn't, because we were going to the field. We just got there, and I got down here, and I got here, and they were calling me back, shouting at me and everything, and I thought they were having a domestic, so I ignored them at first, so I was like, nothing to do with me, and then she came running up the road, so I came down a bit to see what was going on, and she accused me of leaving. He was on his bike down there, and she was accusing me of leaving dog poo in her garden, and I haven't. I said I didn't do it. It's quite dead to the world here, there's no witnesses. Anyway, she went back down there, she kind of like, got nasty and stormed off back to her house. Said, better not be you, or else, sort of thing. Anyway, I carried on walking towards, the park, the field. And I can't go in there. I went up here, that's the children's play area, and then this is the children's field. And I was somewhere about there. And she come in through there, the same as me, and she ran all the way down to here. She sort of walked really fast down to here somewhere while I was there, and then started filming me and taking photographs of me, and then it felt intimidating and threatening. And then, then she must have retrieved and come back, and then the clock went off, so it must have been 12 o'clock, because it was like Big Ben. And in the end I went off down there, and I just went over the big field and disappeared down there in the bushes, and I thought I'd go out that way, avoid the confrontation. I felt like she was trying to get a reaction from me, but I didn't rise to the occasion. She was very threatening to go into her house and go back and get her phone and come all the way out here, to intimidate me. It was awful. Very nasty people. And that's why I ended up going in there. And the clock went off, and that was it. Right, this is an old map, but that's what happened. So I used to walk down here all the time, you see, but I always on this side of the road. I'm going to come up, but they got big dogs in that house and they bark. And I didn't want my dog to have an argument because the postman went there. I thought, no, I won't cross over, I'll stay on that side. And I came up on this side and that's when I had the problem. So somebody somewhere, at some point, let their dog poo on their garden there. But it wasn't me, I went straight by. Of course that lady had closed her door and gone in the house. The postman had his back to me because he went in the car, so I got no proof it wasn't me. But they got no proof that it was. But I remember going straight down. I was right down here, you know, by the time they were shouting at me. I mean, I don't normally walk on that side. I'm always on this side. It just, that one point, just that moment, because the postman was delivering a parcel, that I stayed on that side of the road because I did not want the dogs to get out and attack mine. Just in case they did. I didn't know they were big dogs and my dog gets scared of big dogs. That's all I wanted to do. And then people there are nasty. And that was it. Right, there's no copyright on this, so I can post this online. I've looked it up. Don't like to go on about it, but that woman accused me of leaving dog poo in her garden, well, the bloke mainly. I just wish somebody had a doorbell camera or something that could clear my name, prove I didn't do it. I was going to go back up there in the next day, but we had all that rainy weather on Friday. Because it was Thursday, the 2nd of October, at 11:45, past their house. I mean, if the poo was black, then it's more likely to be fox poo. You know, there was a woman in Cheltenham who used to have it 2 to 3 times a week. Used to complain and blame everybody that had a dog. Eventually she had CCTV footage put in and she found out it was a fox. She was putting bread out or something on her lawn in the front for birds and that, and the fox was coming at night and it was pooing on her drive and grass and that. And it was black poo. She photographed it and put it online and people identified it as fox poo. And all her neighbours had to take backlash from her for months. So unfair. That was in Cheltenham, I remember that. I just find it upsetting taking the blame for it, that's all. And I can't clear my name, I can't prove it. I just wish I could. I wish there was some way I could prove I didn't do it. Oh boy. But I was told if it's black poo, then it's more likely to be a fox that's left it. Because that poo could have been there 10 minutes before, or even half an hour. I mean, it's away to the playing fields. I mean, it's quiet there in that road. In a local playing area. But yeah, it's just annoying, that's all. I just wish I had proof. I won't be intimidated for walking up that road to the field. You know, because I've done nothing wrong. What I'll do is I'll film my dog as I walk past. You know, I walk on the other side of the road from their house. It was just that one off because of the postman. But I will walk. Well, and I'll film my dog on the pavement the whole time. And if he does poo, then I'll pick it up. I'll film it. That's the only proof I can have. Then this time if they come out and blame me, I'll have proof to show them. Because I'll record it. I'll record our walk up their road. And that's the only way I can prove it wasn't me. I might be overreacting a bit, but sometimes that's what's needed. Because I don't know whether they've been having it regularly on their driveway, I don't know. I don't see why I should take the blame. Oops, our shadow, there's your shadow, isn't it? Like Batman with your ears. It's a play area, there's no kids here, so it was newly built at one time. It's got a bit old now. Right, come on then, darling. I'm gonna have to go up there, get back. Yeah, I just found the whole thing upsetting. Couldn't sleep, you know. It's just the injustice of not being able to prove it wasn't me. And I wish I could find a way of proving it wasn't me. Looked on Google Earth, but you can't get footage. I could just prove it wasn't me. And they just picked on an innocent person. What made it worse was they're coming in the field afterwards to take a photograph and film me walking my dog. I mean, sure, that's illegal in a public area. It's different if you're filming someone commit a crime, but you're not doing nothing. You know, or haven't done nothing. You shouldn't be intimidated like that. Oh, lovely tree. It's changed more colour now. Beautiful tree. There you go there. Lovely and pink. That's my favourite tree. Still changing colour, it's not quite there yet. Lovely. Park again. They're like daisies, aren't they? But they're huge. Yeah, they got right off the ground. Come on, sweetie pie. No, you can't. Wait there a minute. We're in the little field. What could do a cat? Oh, probably a bird. There we go then. Get some leaves down here. Yeah, you want to play in the leaves? Look how pretty. All the blueberries are grown up. Very pretty. They are blueberries. Come up close. There. Quite big. It's a bit blurred there. It's right there. It says pretty. It's pretty in there. Okay, I'm coming. Battery's low. That's a church, but it looks like a castle. Yeah, it's there. You can just barely see it in the background. I can't zoom in here because I've got my hands full. And these new trees, and they've grown that. They only got height a couple of years ago. They were tiny. Some grow quick though, don't they? It's pretty in there. Okay, it's the top part of the park. We haven't been down here for quite a while. Pretty. I was hoping to find some nice trees. Might do. You come in there? I'm not filming too much because of my battery keeps going and I have to put a new battery in this camera. There we go. Yeah, it did look like a tree had come down from the storm, but I can't see it very well in here. There's some leaves coming off. There's a lot of those berries. The tree has fallen, they're broken that one. A lot of trees have fallen from that storm. water's gone now. Oh, lovely. It's changed colour, look. It's going yellow. It was green the last time we come up here last week. Oh, beautiful tree. Oh, it's changing. Gorgeous, isn't it? Lovely colour. There you are. I think they're apples. I like apples, aren't they? There, they're falling on the floor again. Come on then. Oh, beautiful tree. Got the light in, that's the problem. If it comes out alright. It's a lovely tree. Absolutely lovely. There you go. Oh, there's berries on that thing. There you go, sweetheart. There you go, there's the leaves. There you go then. We'll go for the leaves then. Come on then, let's go. You usually like the leaves, don't you? Not many here now. There's the leaves. Whee! Is that fun? Yeah, you usually like the leaves. You usually run through them. Just not very enthusiastic today, are you? Oh, beautiful tree. Look, they're red at the bottom and then it goes green on the top. Eventually they all turn red. That beautiful tree. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous colours. And a red one. A yellow one behind. Gorgeous tree. Yeah, it's a gorgeous tree, isn't it? It's a beautiful tree. And that's a lovely colour too, look. It's part of it. A beautiful tree. Yeah, beautiful red for the autumn. Now we're going to go down there now. There you go then. Beautiful leaves. There you go, come on in this way. Come on. You want to go in the leaves, come on in. There you go, like that. You like it here, don't you? You like the leaves, don't you? Yeah, lots of leaves here. Look there. There you go then. I can't see any dog there. Come on then. You wagging your tail, eh? As you can see. Oh, cat. Oh. Come on then. Oh, beautiful. Leaves are coming off the trees. When the wind blows, they come off the trees. That's my favourite tree at the park. Yeah, I'm afraid so. Oh, there's a dog. That's a good boy. And a beautiful doggy. We always come in here, don't we? Eh? Oh, my favourite tree. Beautiful colour. Looks like a painting. Lovely. It's like a painting. Yeah? Yeah, a dog barking down there, so well it was. There you go then. Beautiful tree. Oh, beautiful. I love trees, they're gorgeous colours. And that's starting to go. turn now. Go red. I like the red leaves. They're beautiful, aren't they? Yeah? It's a person now, I think.